This is Full Game Prometheus giving you another full game recap. Once again, I'm going to be using the West Coast as my offense. On defense, I'm going to be using Tennessee as my primary book. I'm going to be using, once again, the Buccaneers. This is my team. I like to play in regs. And one of the reasons why I do like playing them is that I get matched up with lower ranked teams, so it makes the game playing experience a little bit better than constantly playing against the higher ranked teams like the 49ers and the Chiefs. So it's nice to be able to play different types of teams. And whenever you play against random teams, you're going to get either two types of players. You're going to get players that know exactly what they're doing, or you have players that don't have a clue what they're doing. Right here is 3rd and 1 situation. I try to hit him with the corner route. His defensive back plays it perfectly, and I go for it on a 4th and 1. He pulls his defensive backs off the ball, doesn't press at all. I'm able to go and hit him with a quick little out, toe tap, and keep it in bounds. So 3 minutes in the first quarter, I'm going to be working my opponents with the power O. This run play is one of my favorite run plays in the game. I'm also going to be using this far tight slot set because it's one of the quick audibles I can quickly jump into, and it's got some really good plays I'm going to go and jump into. So I think right back here, back to the power O, I get some pretty good seal blocking. I'm able to go off the angle and almost take it house, but he actually makes a really good user tackle to get me down by the 7-yard line. And that's going to turn out to be a very huge play right here. So I typically like to dial up a draw down in the end zone because a lot of people use a lot of zones. But this guy actually did a man blitz against me, a little bit unorthodox, what most players do. Try to hit him with the zone stretch off the left, but he actually plays it perfectly. And then I try to hit him because I'm seeing cover 2, and his defender plays it perfectly, so I settle for 3 points. Always take the points in the first possession. You want to make sure that you take points and don't put yourself in a situation where you're not, have an opportunity to go up by a score and get in the lead. Right here, he hits me in man coverage, and he actually had a play dialed up for it. I was expecting him to run the ball, so I had my run defense out, and obviously he's seen that type of situation before, so he actually dialed me up with like a wheel route with his tight end. And hit it perfect, so that was just a really good play by him. He was in man coverage. I actually hit him with a little quick out route. I always possession catch it. I try to hit a streak, but I actually hit the corner out on the back end side because his defenders actually fell up, and I'm able to go and pick up another first down right there. So working once again, this is the tight far slot situation. Got a crosser underneath, which is one of the audibles adjustments I make. I'm able to go and pick up another first down. So I'm just taking the ball and just driving the ball right down his throat. Here's a little draw play, really good blocking. He misses the tackle right there, and I'm able to go and pick up a good 9 yards. And then back to the power O. I think I just break a tackle and actually get past the line, past the marker right there, and actually do this. Now he's on cover 2 coverage. I could see it. And he was playing that deep half off the left-hand side, gets himself out of position. I had the perfect play dialed up for what he was using, able to go up by a score. So 40 seconds left on the clock. Don't want to try to give him any kind of cheap points right here. He threw right into coverage. He was double teamed right there, and he was able to come down with it. Now he actually dials me up with a run. This guy did not have a very good running stick ability. I think he got a couple good plays, but for the most part, his running game was not that good. Right here, he could have got himself in field goal range. He doesn't come up with it, and I go into a cover 4 type coverage right here. I just want to try to keep him out of field goal range, and based on his running ability, he really wasn't. It wasn't that much of a threat. So I just eventually I started kind of like just giving it up. Right here, I go for play the ball, and Davis is able to come down with it and get a nice little interception. And we go in the half, basically up 10-7 against him, but he's getting the ball in the second half. So this guy actually flipped the ball right there. He actually tries to go a little dive up the middle. And I think I'm flipping out of the man coverage because he does a man check. I flip the play right there. I'm staying in this cover 4 coverage and basically press my guys down to try to get guys down closer into the box to take away the run. I have to look over the top. I got to look for his wide receiver. He actually does a little draw play right here. And right here, he throws right into coverage, but I had Paul out on the sidelines. I don't know why my roster was set up like this. It wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. But he actually comes back against the press. He's able to go to hit a lob ball by Allen. So that was one of the little nuances that I had. So I didn't like my defense. I got out of it, played with a different defense. I'm actually just in a quick cover 4. This is more of a matching principle cover 4, and he actually is able to hit me up top with Allen. Got a good play right there to go up 14-10 against me. So that was a good play. Hit him with the power O off to the right hand side. I keep running it to the left, so people started adjusting to the left. And when I hit, sometimes when I hit people off to the other side, it catches them off guard. So right back to the other side again. Inside run, able to pick up some pretty good yards. Now I'm looking for the seam. I actually hit him. He's in a cover 2. I read the cover 2 right before that, and able to go up 17-14 against him. So now he goes into basically 2 tight end set, two wide receivers and a running back set, and I'm actually using one of my pass defenses, but he actually picked it up perfectly. I played the wrong man against him, and he's able to go ahead and get a nice little completion right to the middle of the field. And then right here, once again, same thing. I think actually no huddle. I went into the cover 4 version of this, and actually throws underneath, makes a smart read, checks down, takes his yards, keeps the ball moving, keeps the chain going right there. Now I flip into, I think, a cover 3, then flip into the man version of it, then flip back into cover 4. I didn't really like how my defense was set up. He actually tries to do a little crossing route. I don't know where that ball was going. It was actually a nice little break for me right there. Now I jump into just the man coverage just to try to keep him guessing. I pull my guys down right here, and he does a little corner route, and I get a good animation by my defensive back Murphy to actually go ahead and get that, and I get the pick and basically the opportunity to seal this game up. So feeling pretty good. I got a little quick out route off the left. He's got off coverage, but I didn't like how the defensive back played it. I hesitated, and it actually got me with a sack, and actually fell back into coverage. So I try to hit him with the hitch route on the back end side because I'm seeing man. My guy drops the ball. So 3rd and 19 situation, streak up my tight end. I got a slant on the back end side, waiting for the slant to get past the coverages. They peel off, and so does my quarterback. So I got to kick the ball back to him, and I got to go and try to contain this guy. So this is one of the best runs. Look at that animation. Very rare to see an animation like that. It was actually kind of cool. Right here, I basically got a double spy. I'm just trying to get my guys in the area. He threw in the coverage. He kept doing these like hitch rushes where he's throwing in the coverage. This time, what he does is takes Allen and slides him over. I'm worried about Allen going up to the slot, so basically what I did is I manned up my linebacker against him to take that away, do cloud flats, and I'm playing the guy over the middle. He tests my user over the middle. I'm able to go ahead and knock that ball down with time expiring in the quarter, and he actually settles for 3 points. So the score is tied up 17-all across the board. Had an opportunity to go up by 2 scores, but now I just have to chew the clock as much as possible. And based on his defense is not playing very, very stout. And I'm getting a little bit better of an understanding about how I'm running this offense based on the 3 different formations that I'm jumping into. Right here, he actually hit me with a man defense. So this guy was actually switching things up, so I'm anticipating man once again. I've got Evans on a streak. The defender actually plays it perfectly, but that corner on the backside was wide open, and right now I am in field goal territory against him. So now my goal is to try to chew as much clock as possible. Inside handoff, he actually plays the gap perfectly and gets me down. I'm going to just try to chew the clock down as much as possible. Do the quick out. This is what I was looking for earlier in the game when I got sacked and hit that. Get a little completion. And this is probably the play of the game right here. I just got concepts going off the left-hand side. I actually go use the guy that actually he got tied up on his user assignment, able to go and get a first down. So I'm chewing the clock down, 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Get another first down down in the red zone. Chew the clock down to about 35 seconds. Get the ball down to the 2-yard line, and now he starts burning his timeout. So I'm pretty much in autopilot right now. I basically, based on the plays that he's picking, there's really not much you can do. So back to the power O is my base play. This is the play that I'm calling out of the huddle. And I'm just, I decided to go ahead and basically go ahead and just run the ball right up the middle and just keep taking it down, grinding the clock as much as possible, burning the timeouts. Once again, another inside zone, conservative, just keep chewing the clock down as much as possible. And then right here, it basically took his last time out. That game's pretty much it, and then I'm going to go ahead and kick the field goal. So Able to go and pick up a victory against a fairly good opponent. Once again, guys, thank you for support. I'll be rolling out more offensive and defensive tips, especially this West Coast offense. I'm having some great success with it. So thank you for your time. Until next time.